There was a definite moment when I realized we needed help. We were acquiring companies very quickly. The problems were not going away. We were increasing our technical debt, and I knew that if something didn't happen quite quickly, then it would put the operation of the company at even more risk.
UES is a national engineering and consulting firm with over 100 locations and 4,000 team members, delivering environmental, geotechnical and construction services across the US.
The biggest outcome working with DataTel is stability. When I joined UES, they had already acquired maybe 13 or 14 companies, and there was a lot of disjoint and disparity in the equipment and services they used, the hardware, the software. So we had to quickly standardize the environments for collaboration and file storage and security. And as we were acquiring more companies, we had to create a framework within which all of the companies would work. It became clear quite quickly that we needed help, and the conversation with DataTel wasn't about me seeking services for any particular problem. It was having a conversation with one of DataTel's teams who offered their time just to help me out with some questions around how we would shift from this very chaotic IT environment to something more stabilized and standardized. We have 30 acquired companies that are now operating as one, on one tenant, one framework around that, which has been as a result of DataTel's partnership. Ernest, who I spoke to at DataTel, was incredibly helpful, almost altruistically so, that there was no intent to sell us any services, and reassured me that the direction we were going wasn't set to fail. And it was as a result of that conversation that then I trusted DataTel to provide some of those services, initially with one of our acquisitions, and that went incredibly well. And then we moved on to another acquisition, and then the partnership grew. So my day-to-day working with DataTel is significantly different. Not having to worry about security alerts, knowing that they are being handled quickly. Anything that could be a serious event, I know is solved before that happens. If I was speaking to another IT director or decision maker around working with DataTel, I would just tell them to talk to DataTel. Set up a meeting, describe your challenges, and I think the decision will come naturally after that.